Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lenore, Makeup by Label here on YouTube. If you're new to the channel, hi, welcome. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for returning and continuing to support my channel. I truly appreciate you. For today's video, I'm going to be just sharing with you just some things that I have added to my collection, just stuff I picked up here and there. So I will be announcing the winner for this palette, but it'll be towards the end of the video. So I'm gonna go ahead and share with you guys these as promised, as in the last video. Was it the last video or the video before? Yeah, I think it was the video before, as promised. The Snatural palettes. I know I've been gone for a little while, and honestly it's just because I have started a workout routine, and I'm following like this program, so I am trying to get on the ball with weight loss. I've been eating a lot more cleaner. I have been drinking a lot more water. Speaking of, I need to go grab a glass of water right now, or a cup of water. I have changed a lot these past few weeks when it comes to my health. Actually, my whole household is involved, so that's like the better like thing about this. Like, I'm excited about it. Only reason being is because we're all doing it together as one. I just wanted to share that with you guys really quickly before hopping in, because I know I haven't been on in a little over 3 weeks. It's almost going to be a month, and I don't like to do that, but lately I have just been trying to focus on me, on my health and stuff like that. So that's where we're at with that. But I wanted to explain that before we jump into these two palettes. I do have the sand shade and then also the bronze, so I will show you what both look like. And I'm gonna be real honest with you guys, I did already open up this one and use it. I couldn't help myself. I love this little palette. I love that it comes with a mirror. Like, this is like good quality like packaging. It's plastic, but it's pretty good. Like, but anyways, these are the shades. So this is the sand shade, and then I also have the bronze shade. The bronze, not shade, the bronze palette. So a lot of people are really into cream contouring. Like, these are really nice. So I have used the sand one already, like I said, because I couldn't help myself, and this is pretty good quality cream makeup. So I'm gonna go ahead and I know how it works with other products that I've had, but I want to try it out with some new products that I picked up from Target. So I was at Target, and they've been carrying COLOURPOP for a little while, so I wanted to pick up a few products from COLOURPOP, because, you know, sometimes you want to get stuff from COLOURPOP and it's online, and it's like you don't want to wait for it to ship in, or you don't want to pay for shipping. So I went ahead and I don't know, I was just at Target picking up some things, and I came across the COLOURPOP setting spray and primer. They also had the translucent powder, but I didn't pick it up. I just got the primer and the setting spray. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what they look like. I did already watch a video on this primer, so I will link that video down below of someone who I now follow here on YouTube. This is the primer. This is what it looks like. It's just in a little tube here. I have not used this, so we're gonna test this out together. This says it's a no filter primer, and it's supposed to be oil free and safe for our skin types. This is lightweight skin perfecting primer that creates a smooth canvas for flawless makeup that lasts all day. Apply evenly over clean, moisturized skin and allow to set and follow with favorite foundation. So I'm gonna be using the the sand palette from Beauty Creations, and we are going to see how it works with this primer. So this primer, so far, it just feels like a hydrating primer. It feels like a thick like, it's a little bit more on the thicker consistency. It's nothing thin, so I feel like this is gonna be good to keep my oils at bay, because you know when your skin's dry it brings out more oil. So keeping it hydrated will keep it from becoming like extra oily, if that makes any sense to you. So I like the way that this feels so far. It just feels like a hydrating primer. It has a little bit of a tack to it if you press your fingers to it, but nothing like the e.l.f. gripping primer, nothing like that. Which I do have somewhere here. Oh, it's right here. So I have the one with niacinamide, and I also have the original grip primer from e.l.f. But it feels not sticky like that. It's like a moisturizing stick kind of. So I like the way that feels. I also wanted to share this with you guys. So I was on Amazon and came across this little set. I honestly just got it for the sponges, but it came with a brush set in this little satchel, which I will show you. It came with this little, it's like an egg shaped kind of silicone brush washer, whatever. You can scrub your brushes on this to clean your brushes. It came with like a little face scrubber to wash your face, a silicone face scrubber. So I love these. These are really good. They sell them at Dollar Tree for two for like $1.25 or whatever, and they're pretty good. It came in this little cardboard box here. Everything that I like use, I'll try to list down below. I don't have like an Amazon storefront, so I won't be like linking anything, but hopefully in the future I can create one. And then it came with these lip scrubbers, which are really, really neat to help exfoliate your lips. And then it also came with this little spatula to apply face mask. So I like that. But this is mainly what I bought it for. This is like super duper cute to me. It's like a little container that comes with 4 sponges, so you can add this little piece in there, and then you can add your sponges to sit on the top here. So it came with 4 sponges, and I wanted it just for the sponges because they're green, like different shades of green. So this one's already wet, so it's pretty big, so it's not gonna fit in there. But the other ones, you know, they fit in kind of like a little egg container, you know, like. So I thought this was really cute on Amazon, and I wanted it for the sponges. So it was a good deal. I think I paid no more than $15 for it, and well, that was loud. But I like the case, so I can keep my sponges clean, let them sit in there with the flap open so they can dry, and then close them whenever they're dried. So I think that's pretty cool. And then let me show you the brushes. The brushes don't look like they're like the best quality, but I think that we can make them work. I haven't washed them, so girl, don't judge me if I use them. But I love this little bag. You can use it for whatever you want. And then this is the brush set. I love the color of the brush set. I want to take off all these little. So the hair, they do have little bitty hairs sticking out at the top, which is okay with me. They came with what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Which are those right there? And then with 5 face brushes. So eye brushes, face brushes, but you can use these for your face as well. So I love these. These are so cute. Okay. I'm gonna use this little concealer brush, and we're just gonna add some of this. So I'm going in with this shade here, and I'm gonna use that for underneath my eyes. I don't know that I'm gonna be able to use this for foundation unless I mix some of the shades, but we'll figure it out if I do plan on using it on my entire face. But I do want to use it underneath the eyes and of course I want to bronze with it because I want to show you guys how it works. But I do like this so far. Like, it's not like super heavy, but I mean, it's makeup. You're gonna know you're wearing it, you know what I mean? So, and if I sound like kind of echoey, it's because I don't know where my mic is, so I might sound far away. Let me zoom in. So that's what it looks like so far. So I do feel like it brightens up the eyes. Like I said, I have used this, so I do like it so far. Like, the one time I did use it, I liked it. It made my skin look like kind of like a filter, but I mean, you know, when you have makeup on, I look like I have makeup on, but it blurred like my pores out. So I did like it when I did use it the first time, and I haven't used it since then. This is also an Amazon brush. This is like the dupes for the Makeup by Ariel X Morphe brushes. I have those, but I don't know where they're at. They're somewhere in all my mess. So I'm going to take this shade here, and I'll link these brushes as well. These are super good brushes. I'm in love with them. I think they're just as good as the Makeup by Ariel brushes that he created with Morphe. So I do want a lot of bronze, and one thing about these is that they're super pigmented, and a little does go a long way, but because I'm going to be placing foundation over, I'm okay with the pigmentation of these products. So that's what it's looking like so far, and they blend super easily. Nothing too crazy where you feel like it's never gonna get blended out. You know how sometimes you put products on and they like literally stick to the skin and you can't blend them. These, I feel like they blend really nicely, which I love. So just an FYI, you guys, in case you're like scared to try it because you're like, what if it just stains my skin in that one area and I can't get the blend out? No, with these products, this product, I feel like it blends out super nicely, and it goes well under foundation. So then I'm going to take some of that shade I used underneath my eyes, and I'm just going to take that down the bridge of my nose to create a more elongated look. And then I'm going to take some as well as here, just to not have such a heavy contrast on the side of my nose, if that makes any sense. And it's looking really good. So for foundation, I am going to be using the Believe Beauty foundation as well as the Fit Me foundation. This one's in the shade 220. So I'm going to be mixing the two on the back of my hand. So I like to go in with about that much there. And then I do like a smidge of the Believe Beauty foundation and just mix the two together to create something that will work for me, for my skin tone. I feel like the Fit Me's a little bit too light, and then the Believe Beauty is a little bit more on the warm side. So I like to put a little bit of both just to create a good shade that works for me, just because I don't like my foundations to look super warm, and I don't like them to look completely, or to have too much pink. So that's why I'm mixing the two. And so far I'm liking this sponge. I like that it's not super soft, and it's not extremely hard. Like, I feel like it works well with these cream products that I'm using so far, so I'm digging that. I feel like this palette is gonna be great for people who are getting their makeup done for like photo shoots and stuff. I feel like this would be a great product to use for that type of situation. I don't feel like you need to have this to do like on an everyday basis, unless you're that type of girl that loves like to get super glam every day and you don't mind doing the extra steps. But I feel like this is nice for photos, because I feel like it really does fill in the pores, and it just makes the skin look so like filter like. But I mean, like I said, it's not anything lightweight where you're gonna, like, it's not heavy on the skin. Like, it doesn't feel like heavy, like, oh my god, I have so much makeup on, but you do feel you have something on the skin. So just keep that in mind if you decide on picking this up. I'm gonna see if I can come across some of these at my Beauty Plus store, and if I can, I will have a giveaway, so that way you guys can try it out, and let me know what you guys think with these products. So I would give away this one, but right now that I was looking at it, it has like some little fuzzies, I guess, from where I opened it. Like, some little fuzzies got into it, and I don't want to send out product like that. So far it looks really good. You see how it looks really nice on the skin. I'll go ahead and zoom you in real quick so I can show you what it looks like with the foundation on. I do really just like the way that it looks. I feel like it looks filter like. So I feel like these are not meant for like natural look makeups. Like, it's supposed to give you that vibe like you looking snatched or whatever, but I don't feel like it's like super like natural where it's like, oh, she's not wearing any makeup. So far I do love the way these perform, and they are long wearing. Like, it doesn't fade out or whatever, so it's gonna be long wearing. You're gonna have it on your face for a long time. I'm gonna go ahead and take the darker shade and add a little bit of more contrast to the face. Just because I want a little bit more of a deeper look to the cheeks. Alright, so I like the way it looks. I'm going to go ahead and start setting the face. So I'm going to go in with the setting powder underneath my eyes. Where is my setting powder? Is this one? Guys, I also picked up the brow lift. I don't know if you guys have used this. I'm not really into like the whole brow freeze situation, but let me know if y'all like this. I am gonna test it out, so I will let you guys know if I like it, but let me know if it's something that you guys use. I just usually go in with my mascara for my brows, and it's this one from Beauty Creations. I've been using this one for a long time. I feel like it's a tried and true for me because it just works well. It sets the brows, they don't move, and it's clear, so it's not going to give you any color if your eyebrows are already like drawn in. So I do love this product. I have another one here somewhere, and that's just something that I truly enjoy. But anyways, I'm gonna go in with this here because it has these two shades which I can mix together, or I can just use one to set underneath the eyes and then go over with powder. So I'm gonna use this, and this is a new one. Dude, I used to love using this. I was obsessed with this palette when I first started my YouTube channel. This was like one of my favorite face palettes to use, and this is one of the palettes that I used to use so much when I first started my YouTube channel, especially because I used to love to use the bronzing shades in here. They worked super well. So I'm gonna go ahead and set underneath the eyes with, let's use these brushes. I'm gonna use this pointed brush here from Amazon, and I'm gonna go into this shade here because I do want a little bit of brightening, but I don't want it to be super yellow. And I'm gonna take that, and these are pigmented, guys. These are good quality setting powders. They literally will brighten up your under eyes. They will bronze the skin really nicely. Because I want more of a brightened look down the center of my face, so I'm gonna set everywhere that I would like it. And don't be afraid, because we are going to go in with some bronzing shades, and then of course when we set it with the makeup setting spray, it'll all melt together. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and bronze. I'm going to use this brush here. It's got like an angle to it, and it's very dense. I'm taking this shade first here, and we're going to just go ahead and contour. And as much as it's like a contour shade, it definitely leans a little bit more on the warmer side, which I like. I like a good warm bronzer, or a more warm shade for the face, just because I'm a little bit more on the tanner side. So I love that. A little on the jawline. I'm really liking these brushes so far. As much as the little hairs are like sticking out a little, you can always trim them off, but I'm really liking that. Okay, and then I did pick up this blush from LA Colors, and this is in the shade Natural. And it does come with the brush, but I'm not super crazy about the brushes these blushes come with. I have another one in the shade Mink, and that's one of my favorite like bubblegum pink kind of blush shades. I have been into more like, not so much mauve-y, but leaning more, I guess, natural, like a natural flush. So this is another one that I've been using. This is from Romantic Beauty. I think I might have used this in one of my videos, and I just love this shade. I feel like it's really nice. And this one's a little bit more like on the natural side. So I think that's a really, really pretty shade, and I wanted to use this one today and see how it works, because I love the mink shade from this little black packaging. These are like $2, and I love the, oh, that's pretty. Look at how pretty that is. So I love that mink shade, but this one, oh girl, like I've been into these more warmer, peachier shades, more in the peachier terracotta, and girl, this is so good for $2. You literally can't beat it. I like it. I think it might have a sheen to it, like a slight sheen. Oh yeah, it has a slight sheen to it, which I really, really am enjoying so far. It looks really, really nice. Right. And then I also did pick up this, what is this? The LA Colors loose setting powder, and this was $2.25. I did have one, but I think I might have given it away. I don't know what happened to her, but this is the powder. This is a pretty good powder. It does come with a puff. I remember when they used to sell it, it didn't come with a puff. But this was $2.25, and we're gonna use this to set the rest of the face. And I'm just gonna add some in the top here, and we'll just use a flat brush. Let's see, we'll use this brush here. So this one also has an angle, but it's a little bit more looser than the one we used for the bronzer. And just set anywhere that you placed foundation. This does have a slight pinky tint to it, like a beigey tint, so just keep that in mind. I don't know if they have other shades because this is the only shade they had in store, so I'll check online, and then if they do, I will link it just to let you guys know if it does. They do carry different shades, but this one's like a beigey loose setting powder. $2.25, you guys. That's super cheap. And then for highlight, I am going to go in with this shade here from the Romance Beauty blush. And this one is in, is it Flush? I think this one's in the shade Flush, but I'm going to go ahead and go into the highlight shade only. And we're going to add a little bit of highlight on the face. Okay, not a little bit, that's a lot, but you guys catch the gist. Okay, so now for the no filter setting spray, I'm gonna go ahead and spritz my face with this, and then I will do my eyes and be right back. So I'm gonna zoom you in, show you what it looks like, and then I'm gonna go off camera and do my eye makeup, and then I'll come back. Alright you guys, so this is the final look. I'm going to go ahead and go over the things that I did use on my eyes really quickly just to show you. I used this eyeshadow palette, which I will be doing a giveaway on my next video for this eyeshadow palette, so make sure you stay tuned for that. But this is the color story. This is from BH Cosmetics, which is no longer, they are no longer a thing, I think, if I'm not mistaken. But girl, their eyeshadows are super good. These shimmers are really buttery and the mattes just blend out really nicely. So if you want to win this palette, make sure you stay tuned for my next video because it's such a beautiful color story. And then I also went in with the Profusions Harvest palette. I'm obsessed with this palette, you guys. If you guys have seen, Natasha Denona just dropped her Yucca palette, or Yucca palette. I want to say it's Yucca. Girl, that color story is beautiful, but this, I feel like it's like a dupe for that palette because of the green tones in it. I don't know that I'm going to pick it up because I don't know if I want to spend $67 on an eyeshadow palette right now. But if I do pick it up, I will do like a comparison video. But I feel like this is very similar. Maybe I'll just do a video like swatching these eyeshadow palettes and compare swatching these eyeshadows for you guys, and then comparing them to the shades that they have swatched online. I think that would be a cool idea. So let me know if you guys want to see a video on that. I would love to do that for you guys. But look at this green shade here, you guys. Look at this. Let me show you. How pretty is that green? Like, girl, this is a beautiful, stunning palette, and I'm so in love with it. I have used it several times because, girl, this is Profusions. Like, who doesn't like Profusions? So like I was saying, those are the two shadows, the two palettes that I use. So like I said, if you want to win if you want to enter this giveaway, it'll be on my next video. But girl, these are the two palettes I used today, and I'll just show you really quickly what I used so that way you can get an idea. I used this shade here in the crease. Then I went in with this in the inner third of my eye, and then this green the rest of the way. And then I just went in with a warmer shade from this palette, which is this shade here, and used that on the outer third just to give it a little hint of like orange in there somewhere. So just to give it that hint of orange out in the outer third of the eye, and I like the way the look turned out. And then these, I believe, are the Ardell 119 Wispies. These are some of my favorite lashes. These, along with the Kiss 01 lashes, for just a natural, not even so much a natural because they're super long, but they're not super dramatic where they're like thick and full. They're more like thin and lengthy. So I like this type of style when I don't want to get too crazy with the eyelashes, but I want to look like I have extensions on. These are perfect. They look just like extensions, and they're just wispy. So I love the wispy look. Those are the eyelashes I'm wearing. Mascara, I just went in with the LA Colors Fully Amped Full Volume Mascara. It's not like out of this world or anything, but it gets the job done and it doesn't irritate my eyes. So I do like this mascara, and it's super affordable. I think it was like $3. For the lips, I went in with this Nude X by Beauty Creations. This is in the shade Can't Handle, and I am in love with these lip liners. I have 4 shades of these lip liners. I have Can't Handle, Triple X, No Shame, and Impulsive. This is one of my favorite shades. Impulsive is one that I wear like pretty often, but these are super good. They last on the lips. They literally don't come off unless you're eating something extremely oily, but other than that, you're drinking out of your cup or whatever, this lip liner is not going anywhere. You're still gonna have it on your lips for a long period of time. So just letting you guys know, those are super good, what do you call them, lip liners. The only thing is they're the retractable kind. They're not the ones that you can sharpen. So if you're not into these, you might not like that, but I'm telling you, they're long lasting and I feel like they line the lips just fine. So if you can, check these out. They're super good. And then for lips, I went in with this nudie nude lipstick from LA Colors, and this was $1 at Family Dollar. And this is a creamy type of formula, and I love this shade. This is so pretty. It's such a pretty nude shade, and I think it pairs well with this lip liner. So $1, girl, you cannot beat that. I'm obsessed, and you need to just get on the LA Colors bandwagon if you haven't, because girl, what are you doing? It's affordable and it's good quality makeup for the price. So then this blush, girl, I'm really liking the flush of color it gave me. It's such a pretty natural flush of color, and I love these. I actually have, like I said earlier, this one in mink, and girl, mink is like a bubblegum pink. It's like pretty for like everyday, just a little flush of color, a little bubblegum pink shade. I love it. It's really good. And these are $2, and they do last on the skin. So I do love these, especially if you're like prepping your skin right, doing your skincare, doing your base for your, before you apply your foundation. Your blush will last. Or if you even do like cream blush and then do powder blush on top, your blush will last all day long. These products are really nice. They do have a scent, so just keep that in mind. I forgot to shake this when I sprayed it on my face, but I really like these so far. But yeah, I'm really liking the way the makeup look turned out today. This is gonna be my makeup for the day. I do have some errands to run, and also want to either go to the park or walk on my treadmill today, or maybe the elliptical. I'm not too sure, but we're gonna get a little workout in. And I am doing weight training, weightlifting. So I was let me just go off topic a little bit, girl. I have been doing like workouts to lose weight, but I started a program where it's a lot of weightlifting, and I didn't drop any weight the first 3 weeks, and I was like super upset, dude. I was like, oh my god, why haven't I lost any weight? But it was because I was doing nothing but weightlifting and intaking the protein and everything, and eating the meals that it recommends. So I think I was gaining weight, not gaining weight, I stayed at the same weight, but I didn't drop any weight because of the muscle mass, and I was like super upset. But you can see the change in my body, which I'm really like happy about. But I was just like, gosh, like what is going on? So then my husband was like, you need to incorporate cardio. Like, remember when you used to do Zumba, like you used to be like really thin because you were always doing cardio. Zumba is cardio, so you're dropping the weight and you're not incorporating any cardio into your routine, so of course you're not going to drop weight. So start incorporating like walking or running or some type of like dance, so that way you're able to drop the weight and gain muscle at the same time. And so after doing cardio a few days, I'm not even kidding, I lost like 2 pounds, and I was like so happy about that. But at first, dude, I was so sad. Like, you can even ask my husband. He was just like, it's okay, like you're doing good, like your habits have changed a lot, and you know, we're doing this together, like don't get discouraged or whatever. And so I was like really sad about it. But my husband, dude, he freaking dropped 25 pounds and he's only doing cardio. So I'm like shook, like how? But if I would have started cardio along with him and then did my weight training, I'm pretty sure I would have dropped some more weight. So it's okay, you know, like we're getting there, and I'm happy about that. So glad I can drop 2 pounds and still look like I lost weight, because I do look like a lot slimmer. My clothes fits a lot bigger. My t-shirts have more wiggle room in them. Like, It's crazy, but I just wanted to share that with you guys. I had been like in a little funk with like myself, and that too is part of the reason why I hadn't like filmed, because I was like going through like a little emotional roller coaster for a little bit, girl. But we're back, we're here, and I just wanted to get this video up. I'll be seeing you guys on my next video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you aren't already. I would really appreciate it, and it would really help my channel if you guys would watch my videos all the way through to get my watch time hours up. I'm literally at 1,000 subscribers, a little over, and I'm like so happy. So here's to 1K. I'm super excited, and I will be having a giveaway for that as well. Got a few giveaways coming. So the winner for the Tease Me palette is Angie Love. I believe that's her name. So congratulations, girl, you won the giveaway. I'm gonna message you and try to get your Instagram so I can get your address, girl, and we can get your product shipped out to you. But congratulations, girl. I really hope that you enjoy this palette when you receive it, along with other goodies, and I will see you guys on my next video.